All right, the fans, the internet willed this one into existence. Nintendo is actually doing a Nintendo Direct tomorrow. We have the tweet here ready for you. Tune in June 21st, 7 a.m. Pacific time for a Nintendo Direct live stream. 40 minutes of information focused mainly on Nintendo Switch titles launching this year, with new details on Pikmin 4. So what can we expect? A lot of people are making videos, reaction style to this announcement with predictions. We're going to see Pikmin 4. I hope it's not most of the broadcast. I'm not a big Pikmin fan. I've tried it. I get the appeal. I get why people like it. It's not for me. Moving on, what do I want to see from this besides Pikmin 4? Because, I mean, it's going to sell. Pikmin 4 is going to be a popular game on the Switch. But they can't spend too much time on it. 10 minutes maybe? 15? 20 at most? I hope it's not most of this presentation. I will be very bored. We'll be doing a live reaction tomorrow morning on the channel, actually on YouTube. Usually I do these on Twitch, but we're doing it on YouTube. I've made a decision. Anyway, so we'll be streaming, our live reaction, but here's some things that I've been seeing that I think would be cool, and then stuff that I'd like to see that I don't think is likely going to happen. So let's talk about the rumors. Seeing rumors on a new 2D Mario game, rumors on a new HD 2D game. I think the two I've seen are Super Mario RPG and Chrono Trigger. Mario RPG might be the bigger surprise than Chrono Trigger. I think Chrono Trigger is expected. I think Square, if they haven't already been working on this, they will be, because it's an obvious play, especially after Live Alive came out. If you look at the styling of Live Alive, it is so similar to what you would expect Chrono Trigger to look like in HD 2D that there's no way that they're not doing Chrono Trigger in the remake style, unless they do something completely different. Ground up remake, completely overhaul the visuals, that kind of thing. I don't think that's likely. Especially with the HD 2D just being an obvious fit for a game as beloved as Chrono Trigger is. Now, Mario RPG, on the other hand, is a fantastic title that would be a huge surprise in the HD 2D style, because when you compare Final Fantasy and Square Enix games to Mario RPG, there's a massive difference in the art style. How would that work in the HD 2D engine? It would be very cool to see. I'm very curious if that's real, what that would look like. What I think is the more realistic expectation is that maybe these two games drop on the Super Nintendo app. That would be cool. It would make more sense than full, port/remakes or whatever you want to call them being built in the HD 2D engine. And I think that would be awesome. Either path, either full remakes, new titles, or just dropping them in the Super Nintendo app, or both, have people play the originals and then play the new versions. It doesn't matter. The people will love those. That either decision. I think you'll upset somebody no matter what you do, to be honest. But yeah, so okay, I'm tired of saying HD 2D, so I'm going to move on from that. We'll go on to some other stuff that I've seen. The Zelda wish lists are interesting. People are expecting Tears of the Kingdom DLC. I think that's likely. If not this direct, sometime soon, we should see probably some kind of season pass, battle pass, not a battle pass, but a DLC collection where you get different waves with, maybe a master mode or something like that. Maybe some additional shrines and some additional building objects, devices to construct whatever the next monstrosity will be. I don't know where they could go with it, but they could do some fun stuff. I think that would be likely to get announced soon. The game's been out for a little while. It's very popular. It's sold very well. It's probably still selling very well, from what I understand. So I think that's realistic. People are still wanting, and I'm in that camp. I want it. I just don't think Nintendo's in any rush to do it. But Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD to be ported to Switch, I'd like that to happen. I'd like to have all the mainline Zeldas available on the Switch. Make the Switch the definitive place for Zelda games. just do it. Just put them all there. Get them off, the Wii and the Wii U, because, and the GameCube to some degree. But yeah, I think that one, if that were to happen, I would hope it would be like a multi-pack situation where you can buy both games physical together. Maybe digital, buy them separate if you wanted. But yeah, I think that one, that could happen. My hopes aren't high for it because there just hasn't been any indication that Nintendo would do it. But it's Nintendo. They're going to do what they're going to do. I see rumors on a 2D Mario game. I don't know what that looks like. I thought they were done with 2D Mario after New Super Mario Brothers U / Mario Maker 2. I thought they were just kind of done with that. They've done everything they can do. But hey, maybe they have a new gimmick. Maybe they have a new way to play. I don't know how that looks. Maybe they just have more levels. That'd be fun. Mario levels are fun most of the time. So yeah, there could be that. Maybe it's something that loosely ties into the movie. Highly unlikely, but could be. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to expect there, and that's where these prediction videos get a little off the rails, because it's like you've got the wish list that people want, and then you've got the realistic expectations. So I think Mario Kart is realistic. I think we'll see the next wave of DLC. We might get some amiibo news for some of the other Smash characters that still don't have amiibo. I think, Sora is left. Maybe one or two other characters. I don't know. I don't even have the DLC for Smash. So what do I know? What else would they show? As far as first party goes, we don't know. I'm hoping, I would like an update on Metroid Prime 4, but I just don't think Nintendo's ready to ramp that up. Maybe towards the end of this year, we start seeing more on it. But I've been wrong before, so it wouldn't bother me if they did show it. That would be very exciting. I think we need to go in just hopeful and not try to predict a bunch of stuff, because the predictions, yes, it's always fun to do. But what happens is people watch these videos and they get their expectations cranked up, and then when they're not met, they're upset at Nintendo. And it's like, we never, Nintendo never promised these things. We just want them really badly. But I think it'll be a good time. I think it's going to be fun. 40 minutes, there's got to be some substantial surprises there, especially because we don't know what's after Pikmin 4 for the rest of the year. And I really like this strategy from Nintendo, where we have one or two games we know are coming out, and then once we get those out or get close to the release date, we don't know what's left, but they just kind of reload, put some more in the chamber for us to be excited about. But then, usually we get some shadow drop surprises. Metroid Prime Remastered was rumored to come out months before, and then they just went, oh, it's available now. I love that stuff. So maybe we'll get a couple more surprises like that. It'd be really cool if they went ahead and announced Metroid Prime 2 and 3 Remastered, just so people can catch up on the series before Metroid Prime 4 comes out. But I don't think those are being worked on. If they are, it probably won't be the same level that Metroid Prime 1 Remastered got. It won't be the same thing. I think they would just be more ports with some upscaling applied to them, more than likely. But who knows? Nintendo does what they do. I don't know where to go from here. I think there's a lot that I'm hopeful for. I think some people are setting some very unrealistic expectations. Oh, that was the other thing. F-Zero. If F-Zero GX gets a port / remake, I would be very excited. I love the F-Zero titles, and GX. That GX is the reason there's not another F-Zero. It's because it was so good. How do you top it? You might as well just re-release it. But I think it's going to be a fun direct. I'm excited to watch it. I'm excited to see people's reactions, and I'm very curious what of the leaks and rumors and predictions come true. I'm excited for it. I don't know if you like this kind of content. I don't know if these predictions are going to be well received, but that's how I feel. I think we can almost guarantee some Mario Kart news, some kind of Mario game, and probably some Zelda news. because Tears of the Kingdom sold really well. At least a thank you, and look forward to some coming announcements. You know, I think the surprise, if there is a one more thing at the end, that's going to truly surprise people, because we have no idea what's next. So if it's Metroid Prime 4 hype, if it's a new remake, if it's Zelda, I don't think Zelda titles are going to be the one more thing. If it's the ports for the HD titles on the Wii U, I don't think those are going to be the one more thing. Could be wrong. Nintendo could. Those just feel like a here you go, they're available now situation. You can go pick them up in a couple of weeks physical or whatever. But yeah, you guys let me know what you're looking forward to in the comments down below. Thanks for subscribing. We're trying to hit 500 subs so we can get that one step closer to that sweet YouTube Partner Lite program. And yeah, help out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Share the video. Be sure to like it if you did. Dislike it if you didn't like it. I don't care. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you on the next video. We're live reacting to this, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. See ya.